Hello all. I'm doing a video real quick. Right now is the season, it's Thanksgiving, so turkey is on our minds. I just wanted to give another perspective on Thanksgiving. In my house, I have over 19 turkeys in my house. The reason why I got so many of them is instead of just thinking about just Thanksgiving, also think about all the stuff that you can be able to do for Thanksgiving, about how much lunch meat costs. You know, you can buy lunch meat, turkey lunch meat, and it's $7.99. That's, a good deal, or $6.99. But I've seen roast beef that goes up to $9.99. It's probably more, I just haven't seen it. But, in other areas, it probably can cost that much. But in my freezer here, I have 6 turkeys in here. The freezer didn't fit as many as I thought it would. I was hoping 12 would fit in here. But I'm going to go ahead and show you where the others are. I don't know if you can see very well. I have 2 turkeys here. One's here, one's behind it, right here. And I have 2 turkeys here, and then I have 2 turkeys down here. I don't know if you can see it very well, but this I got them at 59 cents a pound. And this one is a 18.27 pound turkey. And the price of it was going to be $30 for the turkey. But after I got it for 59 cents, it ended up being I ended up only paying $10.78 for it. The other ones in there are 19 pounds and 22 pounds. 20 pound plus 22 pound turkeys I have inside of there. But things that you want to think about is lunch meat's expensive. If I can get it for 59 cents a pound versus $7.99 a pound, I think that's a good approach to take. Here in my freezer, I have a turkey here, and I have a turkey behind it. See if I can let you see it. There's another turkey behind it, as well as here's a turkey here and a turkey here, so there's 4 here in total. And then I have below it, I have another 2 turkeys, so there's 6 in this freezer here. So there's 6 here, 6 in the freezer here, and 1 in the freezer in the garage. So you're looking at 12 turkeys, or not 12, but 18 turkeys that I have, and then I have another 2 that are in the fridge that I'm planning on processing. But it's a good idea that instead of just thinking about just Thanksgiving, think about it throughout the whole year. Turkeys are white meat. It's nice meat. It's very good meat. Instead of paying $1.99 for it, because that's how much I can get chicken breasts at Sam's sometimes, or $1.88 when I buy it by the pound, get a 40-pound case. Instead of doing that, I can just go ahead and get them now and get them for such a super deal. Because keep in mind, you gut it, you take the meat, you can freeze it, put it in individual bags so that you can be able to use it for other meals, as well as the bones. That's just awesome stock that you have. So for me, when I make turkeys, I use the whole thing. There's no wasting going on. After I cook the turkey, I gut it, I take the meat, I take the bones, I make stock out of it. After I make the stock out of it, I grind it up, and then I feed it to my dog. So the whole turkey completely gets used. But it's a good way to be able to actually save money. Get it on sale when it's 59 cents a pound. And the great thing I like is different places had different deals. King Soopers is the one that had it for 59 cents a pound, limit 1 transaction. The other ones were saying that Safeway was saying that you can get it 59 cents, but you have to spend $30. And after you spend $30, then they'll be able to give you the turkey for 59 cents. So I would just simply go to Safeway, and I would go at night, or not Safeway, but King Soopers, go there at night, and I would get 6 turkeys or 10 turkeys and just purchase them, and I can go straight through the checkout by myself, the self-checkout, and I wouldn't even have to be bothered with anyone. So if you're embarrassed, or you don't like confrontation or anything like that, going to Walmart, trying to price compare, you can just go there, and it's very nice, and it's convenient, and it's just nice. So I go there, and they say limit 1, and so basically I would purchase 1 turkey, and then after I purchase a turkey, I would pay for it, and then buy another turkey and pay for it. I would do it per transaction, like what they say. I went ahead and closed the door. I didn't want it to let out all the air. But anyway, instead of I ended up getting past the 16-pound turkeys, but I had made calculations basically that it would be under $10 where I could get 40 turkeys for basically 377, or for something, I had it calculated, but for around $377, I think it was. I have it written down. But for 40 turkeys for 40 turkeys at $10 each, you're looking at $400. That would last me for basically almost eight. That would basically be for 8 months, and then for the last 2 of the months, it would be basically right before November, so I could basically wait on it, and I could be able to buy a whole new different batch of turkeys. But I could have turkeys to last for the whole year, and it could seem like who wants turkey all year, but keep in mind you'll be eating other stuff, such as you'll be having roast, you'll be able to be having pork, chicken, and you can be able to be eating fish. But this is just so that you can be able to have it on hand, because keep in mind this is not just for making dinner. You would also use this for lunch meat. You can be able to easily make lunch meat out of it, as well as if you don't slice it up in your slicer, you can just break the meat apart if you don't have one, because don't let, because you don't have a certain toy or gadget, keep you from doing great things for your family. You could easily just gut the turkey, take the meat off, and just put the meat on the sandwich. I have some videos like that, but just take it off and put it on the sandwiches, and you can be able to have turkey sandwiches that you could eat at least 2 times a week. And then keep in mind, you can also not just make it a sandwich, you can also be able to make it a burrito. So you can make for out of the week, you can be able to have 4 different times where you're eating turkey, but it not to be the same. You can make one where you put barbecue sauce on it, so it's barbecue turkey. You can have another one where it's a wrap, that's 2. You can have another one where it's a sandwich, that's 3. You can fry it. You can do so much stuff with it. It's versatile. You don't have to put yourself in a box. The possibilities are endless. And keep in mind, you are paying 59 cents a pound, so you have so many options of what you actually can do. So I just wanted to give everyone something to think about how the time is near for turkey. And I don't know, I've watched different shows, and they explain it well. Basically how everything goes on sale. Ketchup goes on sale at around 4th of July. There's just different time slots where prices just get drastically reduced. Using that same concept, do this for turkeys. Turkeys right now are on sale. They're actually having phenomenal prices. Instead of paying $30 for a turkey, I'm paying $10 for it, which is excellent because I have so many things that I can actually be able to do with it. I can have quick meats that I want to go to. After I gut the turkey, I put them in individual bags, individual 1-pound bags, so I can easily take the meat out the night before, let it defrost, and I can cook spaghetti. I can cook and I can give you a list, but you know, good God, there's so many things you can be able to do with it. Basically, anything that you want to do with when you prepare the chicken, it's already prepared. Like when you go to the store and you just buy it prepared, it's yours and you made it, so you know exactly what's in it. There's no sodium nitrates in it, which is in lunch meat, but it is only the ingredients that you put in it, which is completely awesome. So I just wanted to give you some food for thought, as well as another good point that my husband made. Because sometimes we go to Popeyes and we get the chicken. They have it for 2 for $1. You can get thighs and legs. And sometimes we've gotten it and it's been burned, or they give us spicy, as well as I don't know what they're using to make it, but being that it's fast food, it can't be the healthiest. So instead of going there, and we spend, when we get it, around $10 so we could be able to get some for the whole family. A whole year, if you get it every Tuesday, if you think about it, you're going to be spending, because there's 52 times in a week, or 52 weeks in a year. 52 times 10, because it's every week that you can get it on Tuesday, that's $520 that you're spending in a year. And it doesn't seem like you're spending that kind of money because you don't see it. It's just $10 for the week, but it can add up. And that's just one example. I'm pretty sure there's other stuff that you can be buying that you could be spending, and it's just for this 1 month, because it's 59 cents right now. Get as many turkeys as you can, and if you don't have a bunch of freezers, that's fine. You don't have to have a lot of freezers. Get the turkeys, put them in your pressure cooker, or put them in whatever it is that you want to cook the turkeys in. Cook them. After they're done cooking, let it cool down and gut the turkeys. Separate out the meat. When I separate out the meat, before I would have it white meat and dark meat, but now what I do is I just mix it all together, because a lot of times the dark meat gets eaten more than the white meat. So I mix it all together so all the flavors can just mix. But again, it's a preference on how you want to do it. You can go ahead and mix after you get done gutting it and you put them inside of the bags. Bam, it's readily available. Then you can be able to put that in your freezer, because fitting a whole turkey can be a lot of space. And I know a lot of times we don't have a lot of space. So just cook it, individually bag it, or put in your food saver bag and lock out the air, and then put it inside of your freezer, and it takes up a lot less room, and you could be able to maybe have maybe 4 or 5 turkeys in gallon Ziploc bags that you can be able to have for like 2 months. So at least it'll save your bill, your food bill a little bit, because again, remember that meat you're getting is a lot cheaper than what it would be if you actually bought it with it already being done for you. And again, you know what's in it. So not a short video. I thought it was going to be shorter, but I just wanted to let you know just some quick thinking tips on what you can do. So thanks again for watching, and on behalf of your friends, family, and loved ones, I just want to say thank you so much, because life can get busy and we may not get a chance to tell you thank you for all the hard work that you do, but I just want to let you know on behalf of your friends, loved ones, and family, thank you so much for going above and beyond and researching and doing so much work just for us. Thanks, and God bless.